And being in the limelight sometimes has an effect on a squad, just like this play here, but a beautiful, beautiful play by Keogh. He read that play all the way. Jesse?
On that one, I'd say fumble. I want to go to the video on that one. I don't think the man was tagged before he dropped the ball. Welcome to the Boneyard with Jesse the Bonehead Ventura, my guest today, Mike the Meathead Malari. How you doing, Meathead?
Not bad. Not bad, Jesse.
Not bad. Why, in fact, do they call you Meathead? Well, are you hung like a mule, or do you have the IQ of one? Both. I hear that if brains were dynamite, you wouldn't have enough to blow your nose. That's true? Well, I know you got a game to play down here, so I won't tie you up and confuse you, because I know that you can't have more than one thing on your mind. You stopped walking to chew gum. So I'll let you get back to the game. That's it from the Boneyard. The pleasure was definitely all yours.
He's attacked by a yellow jack here, Jesse. What do you think?
I don't know. I think he's after your adult beverage.
I'd like to ask you one thing, Jesse. Have you looked around in this capacity crowd? Have you seen all the beautiful girls sitting in the stands?
Well, what do you think this is? A banana in my pocket, McSlobels?
Absolutely. That sky is totally menacing. Hopefully, the Broadway Tavern will be able to come back from this adversity.
The clouds seem to be symbolizing
the mood on the
sideline. Thank you, Jesse.
Here comes the offense. Time running low. Here's the call, the snap. Dropping back, looking right. Throws a wobbly pass, but Donnie Tracy makes the
catch. Good catch by Donnie.
And it's a gain of 10. He's out of bounds and stops the clock.
Jigs, I'd just like to congratulate my brothers, Steve and Al, on their...
Congratulate them one more time. You're going to go flying out.
How many times are you going to congratulate them there? Marv, I'll tell you, I know you're used to announcing basketball games, hockey games, but how do you like announcing football?
Yes, indeed. It's exciting.
Oh
shit.
They called him. They got him. Matt Curtin was wide open.
I don't know. How much are these guys paying the referee?
It looked to me as if they did get him. I'm sorry, Jesse. I thought that he did.
Just like you to justify a call like that, McSlobels.
I'm sorry, Jesse, but we'll be able to look at that on the instant replay. I really thought that he got him.
I said my shoulder was killing me, Jigs. I bumped into a drunken crowd of rowdy teenagers on my way back up with your beer and with Jesse's. As you can see, I'm now wearing them on my three-piece suit.
Well, Marv, I told you never come to a Broadway Tavern game with a suit on, but you didn't listen, so that's the consequences. As you look here at number 87, Matty Curtin, he's just checking out the game, wondering when he'll be permitted to come back in to score the winning touchdown.
A fleet-footed Matty Curtin at that.
Brewers come to the line. Looking over the defense, calling the signals. Here's the snap. Number 11 takes it. He's looking to the right. He's throwing to the right. It's deep. Oh, and a beautiful catch after a tip. A great play. A great play and a great catch. The great defensive play.
It doesn't matter. You have to take him below the waist.
Great defensive play and a great offensive play in the same play. I hope we caught that on film, Jigs. Let me ask you a question. Marv, what do you think?
This offense is moving at will, Jigs. I don't like it at all.
The defense is looking like they're having some problems. It was a good defensive play, but a beautiful concentration on the part of the offensive end.
This defense has got to get going, as those are my objective views of this ballgame.
Jesse?
Screw it. I don't like plays like that.
Absolutely right. There's in times.
And what happened to the Mark Gastineau rule on that play?
There was no celebrating. I didn't see any type of celebrating. And the Brewers get the ball. Fake it inside. Zips it outside. And almost another spectacular catch.
Great defensive play.
The receivers on this Brewers.
Excuse me about the coughing there, ref. Brewers come to the line once again. It's the first down, and here's the snap. He drops back. He's looking over the middle. Boom, he throws the ball. It's intercepted. It's intercepted by number 13, Rich Meltz. And he brings it back and returns the ball for the Broadway Tyrant.
That's why they got him playing center field back there.
He's the type of athlete you just can't keep out of a ballgame. If he's not playing quarterback, he's playing defensive back. If he's not playing defensive back, if he's too much of that, he's settled for being water boy. You know, he's the kind of guy that could get the water, the Gatorade for the guys on the team with a smile on his face.
A jack of all trades, as it were.
The Broadway Tyrant comes to the line. We're calling the signals. Number 00 goes in motion. He's fading back. Booms, quick screen. Oh! And the Chris Kosicki, without the gold pants on, is very indistinguishable out there.
I think he heard footsteps. I think he heard footsteps.
I believe it's because he's not wearing the gold pants today. If he were, he would have caught that pass. Yes.
When they say, watch this Matty Kurt. When they send him wide, it usually means a nice fly pattern.
Tyrant comes to the line. Here's the snap. He's looking deep downfield. He's going across for the Garbowski, and he's got him.
Hey, Jerry.
Jerry Garbowski with a beautiful pattern.
And it's going to be called back.
And it's going to be called back because of a penalty. The Broadway Tavern team seems pretty irate.
Yes.
Brewers get the ball, drops back to throw. The fat kid after
Oh,
him.
the fat kid is on him.
But he comes back and look, great blocks. He's scrambling around. He fakes the throw. He comes up. He's going to run the ball. And he picks up a good 2 yards.
As Terrence Capucci found himself running into a brick wall.
Oh, you go 4th and 3. What would you do in this case, McSlobels?
Well, if I had to call here, I would definitely go with a pass to my tight end.
Well, I don't know. We're only talking about a 35-yard field goal.
Yes, a 35-yard field goal.
The Brewers come to the line once again. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been at exciting ball games before, but this is an exciting ball game. I mean, any more exciting, and I would probably have a heart attack. He dropped back to throw. He's got great time. Terrence Capucci just misses him, and again he's missed. He's going to go in for the score, and he does!
Oh,
touchdown! Touchdown, Brewers! And I think that this Broadway Tavern team can be compared to that Met team in their total great play. Here we go, and Don Tracy just over his fingertips as he comes into your view, and he'll have to chase the ball because they threw it away. Don Tracy, what we'd like to know is what kind of gum you chew out there. All right, and we're back to the game. Number 11, calling his calls. It's a 3-0 ball game. Throws over the middle. He's just tossing. Oh, beautiful play, but not a touchdown. Ho, ho.
And that's the ball game. Jigs.
I'll tell you, this here Broadway Tyrant team fought a gallant fight. They really had, there was times when they were moving the ball, but just couldn't get it together. But that defense, yes, that defense held it together. Mom?
Credit must be, I don't know what the hell to say. Give the mic over to Jesse.
Well, credit's got to be given to the quarterback for the Brewers, number 11. And I'll give the whole team credit if they invite me down for their cake party after the ball game. As for the Bohemians, it's a tough loss to take. I wouldn't want to lose one like this, especially when you know that your offense didn't work because your big guns weren't there.